Audio Jungle.
The Health e-learning project is a project that teaches how to reach young people, how to teach young people their sexual and reproductive health and rights. It's a very comprehensive program where you learn by yourself. It is e-learning, so you learn by yourself. You read the notes yourself. You do an exercise, a pre and post exercise, to gauge whether your knowledge has increased. So it is so enriching. There are many new other areas, like for example nutrition is an area that we don't mainly concentrate on so much when we do our work, but it was a revelation for us that nutrition is another important thing that we need to concentrate on, and issues around safe sex that they really added on to the knowledge we were having and helped to refresh us, because there was a lot of new exciting research analyses and a lot of data that really strengthened our capacity to deliver sexual and reproductive health work.
I work with Straight Talk Foundation. What I can say about the training is it gave me a lot of information. They give a lot of information around sexual and reproductive health issues. They talk about so many issues, about condom use, about the different STDs, HIV, issues relating to gender, information that you can pass on when you're dealing with the young people. So as I was doing some of the community dialogues with the students in school, I realized that this information was very helpful, because the content that were given during the training has so many, like maybe games that you can engage the young people when you're conducting a session. For example, there was a game that we did with the young people called the Condom Couple, where young people were requested to pick some papers. It was kind of a raffle. So whatever method that you picked, maybe it was a pill, whatever family planning method that you picked, the young person was requested to talk about it. What do they know about it? Have they ever used it? What does it prevent? Does it prevent both pregnancy and HIV and other STDs and things like that? So we realized that this method of engaging the young people helps us to understand what information do the young people have when it comes to sexual and reproductive health, and what information are we supposed to pass to the young people, because you realize that young people have so many myths and misconceptions around issues concerning sexual and reproductive health. But as a facilitator, as someone who has been trained in adolescent sexual and reproductive health, you're able to pass on the right information to help young people make informed decisions.
From the health e-learning course that I participated in March and April, it was a moment for me to learn how to do my work differently. It was a moment that, yes, you have been doing this work for some time, but all of a sudden you learn exciting new ways of doing the work, specifically the activities that the health e-learning program has. They have really enhanced the way I deliver my sexual and reproductive health sessions with the young people. I learned a lot of participatory methods that I use in the activities that make the young people active and energized and interested in learning. So besides that, moving forward, because I coordinate quite a number of programs and projects at Straight Talk Foundation, I decided that the content that we got from the health e-learning, we discussed and integrated it in a project that we are running currently at Straight Talk for school-based Straight Talk clubs, where we are training them on how to set up a club, we're training them on sexual reproductive health, and we're training them on sustainability and entrepreneurship, so that they can be able to manage their club activities very well. So we got some of the activities and integrated them in our training module for these clubs. So this is how we are continuing with what we learned from the health e-learning project. We are training 210 school clubs, and we are using the materials, the activities that we learned in the health e-learning course to deliver this knowledge on SRH to the young people in the clubs?
I usually used to fear boys. I would not talk to boys, I would just talk to only girls. But when we had a meeting in Straight Talk, I also learned how to cooperate with also boys. Now during class, I can also cooperate with them, I can talk with them. Even now they are my closest friends than they were before.
It was my first time to attend it, so I learned so many things. For example, I learned how to conduct myself, learned how to promote my talent, and I learned how to be with people around the environment.
I learned so many things, like how to associate with different sex in a way that is not romantic, but in a godly way. Like before, I had a girlfriend, but when I learned about the STDs such as HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, I stopped relating with girls in a romantic way. Yes, I do relate with them in a godly way, but not in a romantic way.
I was a very shy boy. I couldn't speak to girls. I used to fear girls, thinking that if I speak to a girl, it means that I love that girl. But when I joined Straight Talk Club, they counseled me, they taught me many things. So as for now, even if you call as many girls as possible, I can talk to them with confidence.
During the project you had last time, I learned how to use condoms. Like I learned that doubling condoms is not good, because if you double condoms, the one on top might remain in the girl's vagina and it might cause death. Condoms were to be put, a man would put on a condom and also a woman. But on knowing, it was only just one person to put on, either a man or a woman.
I stopped kissing because I had done it before. I learned that through kissing, you can acquire diseases such as hepatitis B, which is a very killer disease.
Like after knowing about the the negative effects of HIV, I made sure I don't get into I don't get my wound into contact with other persons, with another person's wound, because I might get HIV, and avoided kissing.
One day I had a friend who was in a relationship with a teacher, and that friend of mine came and sought for advice, and the best thing I could tell her was to stay away from the teacher, because the teacher's job was to teach that friend of mine, and the friend of mine's job was to learn, because he had come to learn.
I learned so much from empowering adolescents, getting out to engage them with different topics such as HIV, nutrition, and so many other topics that we talked about. I met so many adolescents, over 200 adolescents that we shared a lot of knowledge with, that were passed on to us by Dr. Mia, Dr. Miana, and Dr. Nifa from TASO, and then from Healthy Foundation. I must say that a lot has changed in my work. I have learned how to engage so many adolescents. Yes, I have learned how to engage them, talking to them one-on-one, or we can say peer-to-peer, understanding them, what are their problems, what are their solutions that they need. So we did a lot, and I must say that so many young people's lives have been changed. They have been changed, we have been engaging them, and so many school administrators or principals are always calling us to, talk to more of these young people. And this is because of Healthy Foundation, the great work that they passed on to us, that we are yet to continue carrying on. We received tablets that are really helping us to do our work, actually that are really helping me to do my work, because everything is on that tablet. All the modules are on that tablet. Let it be drug substances, let it be HIV, let it be everything is just on that. So Healthy Foundation, thank you so much. And I must say that not only you saved my work, but you also saved the lives of young people Healthy Foundation, you're the best, and we are going to make the lives of young people really good. Thank you so much. We love you.